Coming up, former UCLA great Raybell is here. He is talking about a documentary on the first African-American umpire in Major League Baseball. We have that next.
These knowledgeable, hard-working umpires in all of professional baseball.
Painful. Almost as painful as when this man, former UCLA linebacker Raybell, used to lay the smack on them fools. First of all, Ray, thank you for being on the show, baby.
Thank you for having me.
But we're not talking football. We're talking baseball and this great documentary. Tell us all about it.
Well, the documentary is about Emmett Ashford. Emmett Ashford was the first African-American umpire in all of Major League Baseball. He came in the league in 1966 after spending 15 years in the minor leagues.
Yeah, what's amazing is Jackie Robinson, we all know he was the first player. But anytime anybody crosses that color barrier, they have to face problems, racism, people that didn't like him. Is that what we're going to see in this documentary?
Oh, no doubt about it. Funny you should mention the fact about Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson was one of Emmett Ashford's heroes. And Ashford, coming out of Los Angeles, he was from Jefferson High School. He was a guy that really revolutionized baseball. His style and panache that he had was extraordinary. He brought a whole new look to the game of baseball and had fans being excited.
They were seeing images of Ashford. He had a unique style. During the documentary, you're going to hear from Fred Clare talking about Emmett Ashford.
In Los Angeles, Emmett's home ground, there were I remember the days, there were 5 daily newspapers. So when you picked up the Los Angeles Times, or the Los Angeles Herald Examiner, the Los Angeles Mirror, or the Los Angeles Herald Express, you saw pictures of games from the Pacific Coast League. And their games were on television, so there was a lot of media coverage that was there. So Emmett was a celebrity.
I love the images. I love the documentary. I especially like baseball is such a pastime game. So these images really tell such an important story in the game.
Well, when you think about this game itself, we do more than just talk about Emmett Ashford. It's also about the history of the game. We talk about PCL, which Fred Clare was mentioning there. And Fred is certainly a historian on the PCL, but it was baseball prior to the Dodgers and Giants coming here. And we delve into that as well, along with Emmett's history in the PCL too. He spent 15 long years in the minor leagues, 12 of which were with the PCL.
What I love about it is that style he put in. He came in with his swag, which I'm sure ruffled even more feathers. It's like, wait, what's this African-American umpire doing? Plus, he's doing it with a style that can't happen.
Oh, well, when you think about a guy that really has such a style, he not only had a style, he had a style about how he dressed. He had impeccable dress. He had his shoes shine, suit pressed out, and then his flair for the game was so different and so engaging to the fans that people came in droves just to see him.
Yeah, this was a long time ago, but even this weekend during a Red Sox game, racism still throughout baseball still exists in the fans. Back then it was so much worse. Here's Doug Harvey on the racism that Emmett had to face.
Oh, it sent a few ripples, a shot through baseball because what's he doing here? But that was his style. He was being Emmett Ashford. He wasn't trying to pretend to be somebody else. That's how he called the games before he came to the big leagues. And he was unlike the standard umpire. And I'm sure that he had difficulty with it. Some of the other umpires thought he was showboating.
Yeah, that was Dick Enberg right there. But definitely, I want to see this documentary. Tell the people more about it. When it's going to come out? What can they do to help?
Well, we're looking at next year to really put this documentary out there. We have a Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign that we're a part of right now. We only have 24 more days to raise funding for this film so we can air it next year on PBS. Certainly we need fans out there to really get involved with Indiegogo and help us raise the funding for this. They can go to, I don't know if you're going to put, here's, I think that's Emmett in the World Series in 1970. He was lucky enough to, not lucky enough, he was an able-bodied umpire that had the ability to be selected for the World Series and certainly had a lot of fun and brought his style to that game as well.
Let's hear Doug Harvey right now on the racism that Emmett faced.
His performance on the field, his style was
One of the situations I observed when I worked with Emmett was the fact that when we traveled, we would stop on the road and everybody would get out and order a hamburger or something and take it back on the bus. And Emmett was not invited to come to the front door. He came in and they walked right up to him and told him back door.
Wow, so tough for players, also for an umpire. I mean, he has to call players out. Must have been difficult back then. Tell us more, again, one more time about this documentary, how you got involved, and how people can be a part of it as well.
Well, I've been involved in it for like 3 years. This has been a project with my filmmaker, Doug Harris, an award-winning filmmaker. He and I got on board with this project 3 years ago. We looked at this project. You're talking about a icon, a sports icon from right here in Los Angeles, Jefferson High School. He's one of Los Angeles's great sports icons. And we said to ourselves, this story has to be told. It has to be told because he broke the color barrier in an authoritative type position. Jackie Robinson was a participant on the field, Emmett behind the lines. And so we felt as though it had to be told, and certainly we need some help in getting it done. And again, I mentioned about the Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign.
Mention it one more time. We're going to put the info. There it is right there. Tell the people where they can go.
We need help. You can go to Indiegogo.com, log on to Indiegogo.com, and then hit your search bar for Called Up, the Emmett Ashford story, and it'll take you right to our campaign, and then you can make a donation there.
Indiegogo, Called Up, Emmett Ashford film. Look it up, documentary. This is it for now. Don't change the channel. We have a lot more extra innings coming up. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
The
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.